It must have been about 6 months ago. The contributor remembers seeing a news report in which Professor Shinya Yamanaka mentioned the existence of Factor X. It was about Factor X being the reason why the number of severe cases and deaths among Japanese COVID-19 patients is so much lower than in the West. Even the average Japanese contributor knows that Professor Shinya Yamanaka is an outstanding researcher who received the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 2012. As such, the contributor remembers the term Factor X and was hoping that it would be clarified. On December 2nd, an interesting research result was announced by RIKEN. The results of an interesting study were announced by RIKEN, revealing a part of Factor X, which had been only a rumor. I believe that Factor X is the scientific reason why the number of severe cases and deaths from COVID-19 in Japan is so much lower than in the West. According to RIKEN, when cells of a person with HLA-A24, a type of white blood cell, are infected with the new coronavirus SARS-CoV-2 cells, the immune system produces antigens on the surface of the cells that indicate that the virus has invaded the cells. This stimulates killer T cells to proliferate and destroy the infected cells to prevent serious illness. If a person has had a cold in the past, there is a possibility that T cells' memory immune killer T cells activated at that time may be dormant in the body, and when the person is infected with the new corona, the dormant memory immune killer cells start working. RIKEN commented, "We hope that this research will contribute to the development of therapeutic drugs for breakthrough infections and people who cannot receive vaccines." HLA-A24 is found in about 60% of Japanese and 10 to 20% of Westerners. There is no mention of why there are so many Japanese, but the details can be found at Communications Biology. The expert said, "I don't think this is the only Factor X, but it is one of several factors, but it seems to be quite important." The contributor would also like to know, based on scientific evidence, why the number of Japanese people infected with COVID-19 is originally lower than in Europe and the US. Can someone please clarify?